Oh my god, where's my game? Well, sub chat. Okay, there it is. Yeah, good start, right? And sub chat. Welcome back to lovely VLDC 7. We technically, like, if you look at the title, we already 1/8 done with this VLDC. I don't really see it as fractions. I can just see it as, oh, you know, we completed the worst ranked world, this one, or lowest ranked levels. It's kind of mean to call it the worst, like, worst level world, you know? Which is why they kind of got rid of it for the later VLDCs, because I think they realized that, you know, it's a little mean for the lower placed creators, you know? You don't want to deter them from creating more, you know? But, another thing you might notice is I cleared the bingo card from the last stream because I figured it would be more fun if by the time, you know, each episode / stream, I just start over again instead of trying to go, you know, like for a like blackout or whatever the term is in bingo when you fill out the entire card. But the reason why I cleared it out is, you know, I could have left out the old version, but we had, what, you know, 5 slots left, and who knows when that'll be like completed fully, right? So I figured, in short, it'd be more fun if I just restart every stream / episode and see if we could get, you know, 1 bingo or see how far we get, right? So without further ado, I'm all hydrated. Let's get the show on the road. We might complete the Grassland World today, but off we go. We got Cloudy Sea Ruins by tcdw. I mean, I kind of wish I could move the controller overlay, but I can't really. Okay, it's tcdw. It's a good thing I checked. But like I said before, it's been not so long, but at the time, I tried every option to get a controller overlay for the stream, and I finally did. It's kind of built in, and not like for the, like, you know, its own option on the stream. But anyways, this is 44th place. We're finally moving on up because we got, yeah, 246 places in a row. Can you imagine that? The reason why, because I thought, you know, wow, there's a tie in this VLDC. I think VLDC 7 went back to using only 2 judges instead of the normal 4. I wonder why. Either way, let's jump into it. Oh, custom music. I mean, it's to be expected, right? That's what I love about the more modern VLDCs. You notice these coins? They ain't consistent, chat. I don't know if that's intentional, but, you know, that's gonna bother someone. Look at those coins. I think they just mirrored it. Whoa. Any secreters down here? Oh, there is. Oh, come on. The freaking top part had more or the bottom part had more danger than the top. There's me mixing up my words right now. I thought there was an invisible block there. Down! Okay. 1, 2, 3. Count with me, chat. I know my ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. Can't do it backwards. ABCs, that is. Alright. Lacking the whole ruins part, and that's midway already. Alright. Cute little level so far. I still don't really see the whole, you know, cloudy. I mean, it is cloudy in the background, Felix. Other than that, pretty normal level. The music has that energy of being, like, you know, all cutesy. Once again, I'm not too sure where it's from, but if you do, kudos to you. I was kind of debating on put it as a bingo card, like see if I could recognize a custom song, but that seems, you know, a little too weird, like out there, you know. All right, that was a level. Wow, that was extremely normal.
22.
So it was Cloudy Sea Ruins. I didn't really see the ruins part of it unless it was the like ghost house palettes, but cloudy kind of check, sea sure, ruins no. Yeah, overall it was just a mid-level. It's been a while since I said that because back in like VLDC 5 I had a whole list of just mid levels, you know, nothing bad, nothing good with it. And there was like 11 or 12 of them in a row that I did on my ranking list. And then come VLDC 6, we only had like 2 levels that I considered, you know, just mid as heck. And this level falls under it. Like, it kind of stands out in a good way. Like I said, the aesthetics is what really is going to carry a lot of levels nowadays. Or not nowadays, in the more modern VLDCs, in my opinion. Because they didn't have a whole lot of it in, you know, the old school era. We would get, you know, rarely 1 through 5, and each level so far in this VLDC has had custom stuff. Alright, I'll shut the H up. We got levels to play. So, yeah, at most, it was just mid. There wasn't really any spice to it. But the aesthetics looked nice, the music was pretty cutesy. So, it just goes at 5th. Like I said, mid-level for a mid-placing. So, Cloudy Sea Ruins gets 5th place. Because the reason why is, like, Bullet Bill Forest didn't feel, you know, as cutesy or as special as Cloudy Sea Ruins, but it had more spice. Same with this one, same with, you know, all of these. So aesthetics, I'll give it an 8. I like the you know, feeling that the level was trying to go for. Based on the name, I wasn't expecting it to be all cutesy like that, but sure. Creativity, unfortunately lacking. I didn't really, you know, there was no spice at all. And the reason why it's not getting 7.5 is because it didn't feel very ruiny. The name lied to me. Consistency, not really any jank that I could think of. I mean, the coins were inconsistent, so I'll take off half a point for just that one person that would be like, well, the coins were inconsistent. Well, there you go. Playability, I'm thinking another 7, but yeah. I'm sorry, it was just a little bland, all things considered. And functionality, 10. No jank that I could think of. I could technically consider the coins again, but other than that, nothing. Gotta make sure. Once again, I gotta look at, you know, all of these again to make sure that I didn't miss anything. And it looks like I didn't. So we move on. Cross the bridge to Wooden Welkin by Kenny. I wonder if this is Kenny J from past VLDCs. Maybe just change it to Kenny. Who knows? 39th place. So we're slowly, you know, moving up the list in terms of rankings. Alright, this is a song I vaguely recognize. I still don't know where it's from, but I heard it from a lot of other hacks that I used to play, you know? Now, just listening to it, like, that's the thing. The only thing I know it from is, you know, other Super Mario World hacks. It's kind of interesting to hear it in a level, because when I hear it, you know, before, it was all, or not all, but it was more fitting as an overworld song, you know? Alright, so far, little spice. I always appreciate that. I should keep a lookout and see, because 2 levels so far, because I said at the beginning of this playthrough that there's not really any secret exits in this hack, and I don't know if that's just a ruling or what, but that's a midway. But we have played, I think, 2 levels that have had secret exits, so you know, I wouldn't know for sure. Same with, you know, Yoshi coins and moons, but gonna look at every crook and nanny. I like the element of surprise. Alright. Oh, am I gonna make that? No, I landed on the fucking one tile block instead. Oh, we don't have... Yeah, that's another thing. There is a crap load of, like, switch blocks, which, must I mention again, in later VLDCs, which, in my opinion, we are in the category of later VLDCs. Switch blocks are... Dang it. And I'm so stupid for going for that. What was I saying now? Yeah, so, like, switch blocks technically make no sense in a VLDC format because, once again, you know, before it got mega collaborated into this big hack that it is now, each level was technically its own hack. Like, picture it as that. So, having a switch block doesn't really make any sense in that format. Because, like, what? When you know, back before this got mega collaborated, what were they, you know... That was a pixel clip, by the way. There was, like, a little, what's the word? Either way, where is it? I can't see it. Did I get rid of it? No way. There it is. I am blind. Don't mind me. Yeah, I added a lot of stuff, like, before my first format. Hey, I can't kill the fuzzy like that. Alright. Little spice in the second half. I'm not very good at dodging these fuzzies, if you could tell. And, oh! Yeah, a little spice in the second half. It's already, you know, has a bit more than Cloudy Sea Ruins had to offer. 11. Although I do prefer the Cloudy Sea Ruins aesthetics. Because, like, this one, aesthetically saying it was, you know, purely vanilla, and the only thing that was custom was the music. I don't mean that in a bad way, but just pointing it out, you know. So, yeah. Second half was... And I'm not saying it because I died for the first time this stream. Yeah, imagine that. I almost went 2 whole levels without dying. But the second half definitely felt a bit more dangerous than the first half. Intentional or not. So, I enjoyed it, but... Like, the second half, and I'm not saying this because I died in the second half, but the second half did have a little, like, you know, spots. Mainly the, like, big jumps where you're supposed to know there's going to be a swinger platform there, like those great platforms. And, like, you kind of have, like, they were technically one-tile, you know, jumps, because if you jumped in the middle, you're going to get hit by the fuzzy placement. So, in short, felt like, you know, poorly placed platforms. PPP. Other than that, you know, it was spicy. But I don't really see it being above 4th place. So, like I said, it's pretty much just a better Cloudy Sea Ruins because it stayed true to its name and it had more spice. So, like, aesthetics, nothing special other than custom music, so 7.5. Creativity's also a 7.5. There was some cool setups, but, you know, some of those quote-unquote cool setups kind of, you know, hurt the level. So consistency, I'm taking a point off because of the difficulty curve. Playability gets a 7.5, and functionality, I think, also a 9, because I like to think, it's my complete personal bias, but I like to think that the second half, with all its, you know, spicy parts, were not intentional, especially considering the first half that had, like, no spice whatsoever in comparison. So we move on. bridge. Stormwood Manor by SacredSilverYoshi. That is, no offense, cringe username. Also, apparently it's a manor, but we are on a bridge. Isn't a manor a type of building? What do I know? 50th place. Hey, finally a song I recognize. It's Bloody Tears from Castlevania. I did it! I finally recognized the song! I don't know if the actual title is called Bloody Tears, but it's like one of the most famous Castlevania songs, so... It's how I know it from, like the title. So far, pretty cool aesthetics. Is that a purple fruit? I like to think it's not. Feels... I don't know. It's not purple, chat. It's name purple. Whoa, what was that? I see you. Oh, I really gotta climb this. Oh my god. Oh my god. I wasn't very good at platforming like that, wasn't I? Okay, that was a pipe. That's whack. Oh, hello, auto-scroller. You can't... No offense, you can't have, you know, this definitely upbeat song. Let's kill this guy. Oh! I do not want to deal with a fishing boom. What was I saying? Now I forget. Oh yeah, you can't have, like, this definitely upbeat song and just have an auto-scroller behind it. Also, I made this auto-scroller even more boring by getting rid of that fishing boom because Sunday tells me it was supposed to be here for all of this, considering the lack of enemies in this part. Alright, midway. That is cut off. It's about time we got the free space. Cut off. Does it just keep scrolling? Yes. Alright, that's a little bit of a shame. Ooh. Okay, I can't believe I still have this saved. Like, it's been a while since I used it. Not counting yesterday's stream. Or not yesterday's stream, sorry, but the previous stream. But there is your slight photosensitivity warning for you, chat. Yeah, and apologies. But, like, back in VLAC 3 or 4, there was so many, you know, flashing levels that I had no choice but to add a photosensitivity warning. Oh, I can't get up here. Nice. Alright. I do like the, okay, I don't like the timer, but I do like the, what's it called? Ah! I didn't expect that until I committed the jump. I feel like I'm dead here. Which, let me tell you, that's not going to really look on your resume, because all things considered, I went pretty fast in this level, but the thing is that actually going to hurt me? It is. But what do I do now? What the hell? Okay, this level has a, like, first of all, it's impossible in the first playthrough because, all things considered, I was going as fast as I could, but I had an auto-scroller to deal with, right? Second of all, cut off. Third of all, kind of blind jumps. Fourth of all, what the hell was that run before? So, pretty poor showing. But I'm not gonna, you know... Well, I am kind of jumping to conclusions, all things considered, but, you know, the level itself is, you know, feels like it has a gimmick, and I feel like it's fun to play so far, but, you know, like, what the hell are some of these parts? How was I supposed to, I was gonna go up here first? Who knows if this is even where I have to go first? Oh, that was a P-switch there. So see, that's what I mean, you know? Go in the door, Felix. I feel like I missed something in that second half. Oh? Any secreters? Nope, because it broke because of this green Koopa. There we go. Even more cutoff. If you were incredibly stupid... No, you can't even be incredibly stupid. Look how ugly that is. But I was gonna say, technically, you can soft lock there, but you can't even if you tried. Alright, so that's the... Gotta take the intentional death. I loaded the save state from, you know, my first run. You notice the time, 150 seconds. So maybe, you know, if you rushed and you played this level for, you know, the third time, then you would know what to do, and you could technically first try it. Well, not even first try, because I just said, you know, if you knew how to play this beforehand, then yeah, you can beat it in your first, you know, attempt at this. Alright, so the reason why I loaded a save state is you might notice that my jump didn't come out. That, what's it called? That there is a little bit of scraps left over. Like, it looked like a puzzle level. Also, auto-scroller. Gotta make sure there's nothing else in here. Doesn't look like it. I constantly have to just look over. Does he think I would recognize this? Hello, Crispy Rice. Hydrate. I keep forgetting to leave my chat open. Alright. The Yano Felix choice of drink today is green Gatorade. 0 sugar. Delicious. Also, how are you, Crispy Rice? How was your week so far? The hand stretch? Man, I just started to play again. Alright. Oh. Now make sure to keep your hands healthy. Stressful. Oh, sorry to hear that. I hope it gets better for you. Alright. Yeah, make sure to keep your hands healthy, Chad, because I know way too many friends that are like, oh, my, you know, like, have RSI, and I don't mean to, you know, roast them, but I always tell them, you know, just do hand stretches, bro. Because it's easier, not even easier said than done. Just do it, you know? You know, I'm kind of guilty as well because, you know, when COVID started back in 2020, I started to do workout routines every day. And, like, there were some days that I legit felt, you know, lazy, but then I told myself no because, you know, come time, you're going to get lazy and you're not going to do it at all. So, as I say, try to make it a habit. Alright, should I use it here? I do notice those coins there, but I think it's just another P switch. I don't even know where I'm taking this, by the way. Right here? What? Was there just... Oh! Hello! Where did you come from? Oh my god, we have just another whole ass section. See, good thing I... Let's go loaded this. What killed me? What the fuck? What the fuck? Alright, well, I know where to go now. We got a whole nother section. So remember when I said that, oh, most of these levels don't have a secret exit? Well, let me tell you, this is feeling like a secret exit. I still don't really get those coins at the bottom, by the way. Like that's what I'm noticing, that this level, for some reason the word I want to use is it's constantly tripping over itself. And what I mean by that is it seems like it has cool concepts, but the creator just like realized after the fact, I'm so stupid, the creator realized after the fact that their ideas, you know, didn't work out, and like, I would say just fix them, and the creator just didn't. I don't know. Oops. This is really embarrassing. I could have been done this level already. And, like, technically, I don't have got to do this, but yeah, bet your ass I will. I almost missed a block again. Because don't get me wrong, you know, this level has a gimmick, and I'm always a fan of when a level has a gimmick, but they're not really doing anything with it. Like, they are in this section, but you might notice that even with the flashing lights, you can barely see the enemies still. I think I'm going to be bothered enough to get that mushroom. Because once again, I don't even know what the hell I died to in that layer 2 room. So I think that was just another P-switch. I think they expect you to do a P-switch run here, which, I mean, I don't really know. Like, I'm not really giving them the benefit of the doubt. Also, I'm gonna save state here, so I don't gotta do that every time. Alright, it's actually hard to see in this room, so... Yeah, still, what did I even die to in that corner? I'm looking in that corner and there's just nothing. Oh, hello. Okay. Cross that off of your bingo card, chat. Where is it? There it is. And I'll go ahead and do this for my lurking friends. I'll go bingo. Should probably do this at the start of every stream. And there we go. Alright, and once again, I gotta lean in because... like, the flashing effect on these windows or whatever the hell don't really make sense in terms of the aesthetics, because, you know, like, why doesn't the rest of the room, you know, light up? Oh, I didn't make that. Way to go, Felix. You just wasted a feather. And it's very, not, like, inconsistent, but very jarring that I can't jump through these platforms here. They are solid. The original Super Mario World. You can't jump through these. Oh gosh. The time's getting awfully low, and this is with the loaded, you know, midway. Seriously? Okay, I should probably be careful. Like, this section's jank, I'll say it. Like, okay, I lost a feather to my fault, but everything else has been, you know, what the hell did I die to? Is this section gonna be possible? Because that time's getting real low right now, man. Oh. And it doesn't help that I have to wait this entire frickin' time right now. Dude, I am not gonna have enough time to do this. Like, I kind of just have to rush like this. If that's the door you gotta go through, there is no shot I'm making it. Boo! Okay, I'm cheating because, like, there's... I don't got time for this. No! Oh my god, hurry up, hurry up. Sure, I'll get a mushroom. Imagine if there's a boss in here. Alright, 30 seconds, let's do this. What do we got? Oh my god, there is a boss in here! Alright, whoa, look at that. 20 seconds. It's so over. But that is an edited boss, by the way. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Also, this secret exit is, I think, impossible. And yes, I know I messed up. You know what? Speedrun time. Speedrun. Let's do this. Nope. Nope. Speedrun time. You know what? I'm doing this for chat. I'm doing this for chat. Watch this. You ready for this, chat? Taking intentional death. It's speedrun time, baby. Let's do this. I'm bringing out my totally legit speedrun times when I speedrun the original Super Mario World. It's coming out right now, chat. Let's get this secret exit. Alright. You know, I'm gonna, like, abuse the hell out of the rewind button as well. Oh my god, I'm already wasting time. Because I don't know if that's solid or not. I'm just making excuses. See, I'm a true speedrunner. I think I gotta somehow, you know... I mean, what I can do is... like, press this. Oh, there is a bridge here, because there's gonna be this other... yeah, this other P-switch. Okay, how about that? I'm trying to go as fast as possible. Alright, I saved 10 seconds for my previous run. But see, now I know what to do in this level. Okay, I did not know that was gonna be like a hole there. Or like something that was gonna hit me. But let me tell you that this is kind of poor level design, if you ask me. That this level, you know, to get the quote-unquote secret exit is, you know, in a normal playthrough, kind of impossible. So that's already a pretty poor showing, in my opinion. Because let me tell you, if you, like, no matter what, if you did this in your first playthrough, you know, if you didn't load the midway and you reset your time, this secret exit is 100% impossible. You would not, no way, Jose, have enough time. Alright, look at me. I'm going way too slow again. I think I'm gonna make good enough time, though. Well, not here. You lost, boo. But that's what I mean, you know, that this level had a cool concept, but the execution is non-existent. Yes, I'm gonna be cheating because, like, I feel like the creator also cheated to get this goddamn secret exit. Like, this is ridiculous. This level is kind of hot ass, as I would say. Because look how much time I have to waste here. Like, technically I don't have to wait here, you know, if I was an actual pro gamer. I don't consider myself a pro. But, like, yeah, am I even gonna have enough time? I just gotta go. Get in the door. Alright, 73 seconds. I think we got this. Unless... oh, that is tilting. I don't know why that's tilting. I'm actually trying, so the fact that my best isn't good enough is embarrassing. Alright. Finally, I could get rid of the photosensitivity warning soon enough. And GG's. Yeah, that is with the extra time, by the way, and that was with me knowing, you know, knowledge beforehand, because, you know, I got to this room before. Did you see that pause? That was weird. Alright, that level was a mess. I'll say that. The execution was a hot mess. Because there was cutoff, there was pretty sharp difficulty curve, there was impossible secret exit, and finally I could get rid of this photosensitivity warning. So there you go. But yeah, this level was, I'll say it, it was hot ass. That's what this level was. And the atmosphere felt cool, the level looked cool, but the problems with it is this not a staggering amount, but it's a high enough amount, so it didn't feel like an unsavory level, but it had all the sauce for unsavory level. So, like, I'm debating if the comeback is even better. Because, like, the comeback was boring. And I guess Stormwood Manor is better than the comeback. But even Cumulus, you know, Cumulus Crag and Nocturnal Freeze are better. This level had its problems. And I can't believe I'm not giving it a lower placement, because, like, I'll put it here in quotations, impossible secret exit. Because yes, you have to load the midway to get that secret exit, because it is 100% impossible to do it if, you know, yeah, 100% impossible if you try to do it from the beginning, like the beginning of the level, no midway, no nothing, right? So, aesthetics, I mean, the aesthetics look nice, but I think it hurt it in the longer run. Creativity, I guess 7.5. Consistency gets like a 3. It's just pretty bad. You know, aesthetics gets a 6.5 even because of the cutoff. Playability, also like a 6.5. In all honesty, it was just frustrating to play. It was, I think the amusing factor was seeing all the problems that this level had. And yeah, functionality, like a 2. No. Well, the auto-scroller, the cutoff, the quote-unquote blind jumps, I'll give it like a 3. It's still not good. This level was... like, it was fun to play, but from a judge standpoint, this would be, you know, almost dead last, all things considered. So, like, dare I say that in terms of functionality, it's similar to Nice Ice Adventure, and the only reason why that it's not down here with Stormwood Manor is because at least the level's beatable. Fuck Nice Ice Adventure, dude. Like, I might go back and try once we get the Green Switch Palace, but I don't even think I'm gonna be bothered then. Alright, moving on. We got Darkest Woods by SuperAgentYoshi. That is 2 pretty cringe names in a row. I like this one a bit more. But let's hope that this level's better. Better. I'm sorry that I don't want to roast, you know, the creators. Again, shouts to everyone that made this, but like, goddamn. Alright, Darkest Woods. 73rd place. Sweet. This is like, oh, hello, auto-scroller. So this is, you know, borderline the worst ranked levels, which is, I think the cutoff was 75th place. Can we stand on those? We can. Can we stand on these? We can. Alright, I vaguely know the custom music. Maybe not. Like, the beat of it? I'll go down, sure. I don't... okay. Okay, dude. Okay! Sure, sure. All these goddamn people with Yoshi in their names are just untrustworthy. How about that? Ah! Okay. I thought I was dead there. I really did. Oh, it's another auto-scroller. Don't trust the arrow. I mean, I gotta admit, it's kind of impressive that there's no cutoff for that arrow. That must have been hard to make. Oh, you go down here. You know, hello. There was this right here. You could have put the arrow there instead. Like, come the fuck on. That is humbling, to say the least. Alright, it's an auto-scroller with very occasional cape. I already have that crossed off our bingo card. I will say that the aesthetics look kind of nice, in my opinion. I like the gloomy-ish feel of it. It's kind of lacking in the woods department, but, you know, the music's good. The aesthetic's good. I'm gonna save state here because... oh, did the auto-scroller just stop there? Well, we're not gonna find out what was in that. I assume it's just a 1-up or something. Alright. It's a puzzle level. Looks like a simple... yeah, look at that. Alright, there's one thing I want to try in here, though. Hey. No! Dude, if I saved that, I would have felt like top shit. But the springboard. The goddamn springboard, that is humbling. That is very humbling, dude. I'm impressed that there's no cutoff there. Oh, another auto-scroller. Because one wasn't enough. Oh god. Oh god, okay. That's an auto-generator, by the way. Auto-generated. Auto-generated Magic Cooper. Let me get rid of that frickin' springboard before it ends up killing me, dude. Oh, it instantly spawned in. Get out of here, dude. It's gonna instantly spawn in again. Oh, look at all these branches. I'm not gonna trust those coins. Last time I trusted an arrow, it killed me. Nice auto-generator. Alright, still going. No midway so far, so it's looking like a 2-for-1. Alright.
Orb.
That's a 2-for-1 for both orb and no midway. How about that? Overall, that level felt legit. Like, for an auto-scroller, was kind of exciting. Because it felt, you know, like the whole level had a purpose throughout. I know the first half kind of had a lot of downtime, but, you know, I constantly talked throughout that level. So that level had enough to show. Maybe I'm being soft on it because we did just play a pretty hot-ass level, but, you know, it had a charm to it that I liked. So, despite the arrow, pretty cool auto-scroller. Dude, VLDC kind of, like, gave me a soft side for auto-scrollers, because every time, like, back then when I see an auto-scroller, I'd be like, oh, this is gonna be boring. But we played, like, a crap load of auto-scrollers in VLDC 6, and most of them were as a positive, and you could argue that this level was also a positive, and it was an auto-scroller. So, like, is it gonna get brownie points for being an auto-scroller? Maybe a little bit, but I'm thinking that it gets 6th place. Maybe Cloudy Sea Ruin. Okay, Cloudy Sea Ruins is better. I'll give it that, but better than Vanilla Death Keep? Honestly, sure. Because, like, aesthetics, I don't think it's an 8, but yeah, because of the arrow. Let's say that. Creativity, 7.5 again. Consistency, 8.5 for the arrow and the auto-generator. Magic Koopa. Playability, you know what, I'll give you an 8. Again, kudos to you for your auto-scroller. And functionality, like an 8.5 as well. Like, it was not hard to, you know, just move the arrow over to the other patch of, you know, dirt. But, I don't know. Let's move on. We got Hostel by Giant Shy Guy. It's not a Shy Guy, it's a giant one. You know, the Paper Mario 64, that frickin'... I would say Kirby episode. What the hell am I talking about? That Peach, like, intermission where you have to feed the Shy Guy a cake? I was one big old Shy Guy. Let's do it. 67th place. Is that purple? I'll say it's purple. The gas or whatever the heck, the mist. There's a whole lot of purple. I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. Where is it? There it is. There was Switchbox. I completely forgot about that. Because I was about to say, oh, we're almost at a bingo. And lo and behold, There was a bingo. There's also a vertical section with that secret exit. See, once again, I'm freaking forgetting. I'm forgetting, you know, stuff in this bingo card. Now I'm waiting to see, you know, did we miss anything else? Doesn't look like it. You could argue that I died before the exit, i.e. the big boo, but it was doomed from the start, let's be honest. Alright, in we go. Oh my. Yeah, this isn't intimidating at all. I gotta run across this. Ah! What happened to the platform? Is this Resident Evil music? I'm saying that as if I know because I never played a Resident Evil. What the heck? Where did that come from? Oh, hello. What is that? Like, I see it. Oh, hello. It's a secret exit. Oh, there's a block here. Oh, it's a door. Do I want to enter it? Not really. Let's go see what the rest of this first section has. Also, I won't put the warning up, but slight photosensitivity warning on that disco shell. What? Okay, you got me, you know, ha ha. Dude, how did they do that with the ground? That's honestly cool. Ah! Sorry, it's spooky, dude. Choose the path to your hell, but do not be fooled by the fires. There is only one way out. Are the fires any different? Doesn't look like it. I always say I'm left-handed. Left door. Back at the beginning? Looks like it. Ah! Oh, the platform didn't spawn in that time. Inconsistencies! I do see that up there. Oh, hello. Ah! Did that, like, I'm just jumping out of my skin every time. What is this? Okay, yeah, that isn't creepy as shit at all. That's a mushroom, apparently. My god. I did... Stupid! Didn't realize they turned VLDC into a horror game. How about that? A spook! Alright, there is a lot of... Are we going to have another level that has a unintentional secret exit to it? Let's try this. Sorry. Why was the platform not there? Whoa! Alright, this level has a little bit of spice. Still don't get why sometimes that platform spawns in. Well, let's check out this door on the left. It's a proper ghost house, you know? Alright, what's in here? It took us back to the start. Okay. Dude, look at... That's kind of spooky, but they turned the mushrooms into freaking skulls. Ah! That was embarrassing. I, like, pixel clipped myself. Kinda, there's like a little jitter at the bottom. Alright, this level is, I mean, so far inconsistent, but that is a case of, you know, never seen that before. And I'm talking about, you know, the disappearing platforms. And so I mean that in a good way, because, like, that's cool. Because every time I say that, it's because, like, every time I say, you know, never seen that before, that's already giving it high remarks. Okay, I went into the left door before, so let's go in the right door. Yeah, I don't really, like, is there any indication that the platforms respawn, despawn? Like, I assume they're still there even if they don't show up, but, you know, I would still like to know why it does that. Alright, so I assume that the only way to go, because I mainly checked every other section, is through this door. So technically that hint that was given to us was a lie. because that's the only door without the, Oh, the platforms are gone. Oh, there they are. I really hope I don't gotta deal with this nightmare field. There, let's go! Suckers! Get me out of here, dude. Oh, we have reached a roadblock. Alright, get me. Oh, god damn it. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I don't like how. Like, oh gosh. I don't like how I don't really see a way at dealing with this guy. You know, it deserved because I kind of cheated, but I also really do not want to deal with that enemy. I hate fishing booths because, like, sometimes, you know, they like to, you know, flip around, and basically that hitbox, which is normally the flame, is, you know, that hitbox also just, you know, frame one switches. So right now, just making my way downtown, crossing by. That's the only lines I know. Ah! Yeah, like, the only way I could get rid of that guy is, like, with a sliding platform, but unfortunately, he's not low enough for me to hit. Alright, can't see. Alright, good old layer 2, you know. Slow down! Add that to the bingo card. There it is. We're kind of making the letter E for a minute there. I just want to make sure something. Okay, it is showing up. Sometimes the bingo card likes to dip on my stream. Alright, this jump looks, pun intended, like hell. See? Do you see that? The freaking... That flame, like, split second switched around. Oh, okay. Oh, no. Sorry, I'm actually, like, stressed out because of this enemy. No! Oh, dude. Yeah, I'm not freaking out. What you talking about? I was gonna see if, like, switching the camera over like that. Holy crap. Okay. Alright, this looks like a run. I gotta go. I can't see. I got pooped. Oh my god. How am I alive right now? This is stress, dude. I'm just gonna take the hit. I don't care. Get me in that door. Get me out. Choose the path. Okay. Oh, great. Well, yeah, I'm gonna make my own midway, okay? Oh, you just fall. Okay. You fool! You fool! I'm a fool? Is that all it says? You fool. I'm a fool. Fool, 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 you fool. Oh, I got the bad ending. Oh no. It reminds me of that creepypasta. I think it's just titled Mario. Alright, is that the end? Blank. 27. I'm loading this save state because let's find out what's on the left door. It's probably the same thing. Yes. Okay. Alright, that was kind of well done, not gonna lie. $30. Yeah, honestly, well done. I don't like how long the boo, the fishing boo lasted, but first section puzzle was pretty cool, and the entire second half, I still don't know how to feel about the disappearing platforms, because, like, it is cool, but like, I don't like how inconsistent it was, and like I said, you know, it's not like it was a necessity because it was always there. But if you notice in the second half, there was points where I was kind of just running in the dark, like with that stomper section. I kind of just had to run and kind of had to pray that, you know, I was standing in a safe spot. But other than that, you know, the aesthetics, albeit creepy, felt like it was a gimmick in itself, and that was kind of baiting. So I think I see this level as a positive. Also, give me a second, please. I gotta do something. So, BRB. I fact that. Alright, ranking list. I tried to like shortcut, but it just showed my Twitch instead. Hi Twitch. Alright. So yeah. Like, is this first place to me? It's definitely top 3. But like, I think it is first place. The level didn't have a midway, but if you think about it, it didn't really need it, because what are you going to do? Put a midway after the puzzle in the first half? Because if you think about it, this level's actually kind of short. So I think that this level is similar to Acromatopsia area. And I think that this level, in terms of just VLDC, was better, but I still kind of want to give this first place just on the aesthetics alone. I think I'm gonna go with my gut and say that it is below Acromatopsia, mainly because that, you know, in terms of VLDC, just like playing the game, this level is a little short, you know, because, like, you could be stuck on a puzzle for a while, you know, where do you go, right? And it did have some cute setups, but that's the problem with puzzle levels. Once you know the first time, then you'll know, you know, for the entire time. I'm not saying for the fact that, you know, I played this hack before multiple times. Obviously, I'm not going to remember, but, like, just the general idea, right? Like, if I play this level again right now, I know where to go in the first half. And then it's kind of just, you know, a one-room level is what it is. So, it's still a good level. Like, good job. Like, aesthetics, I'll give it a 9. It was cool. Creativity, also an 8.5. But, like, consistency, I think an 8, because Fishing Boo is Fishing Boo, and again, with the disappoint. Why do I keep trying to say disappointing? What the hell is wrong with me? The disappearing platforms. But, like, playability is an 8. The aesthetics really carried. And functionality also, like, an 8. So maybe I should rank it high, because, like, in terms of, you know, average, it is our highest level. So, this is what I'll do. This can move down 2 spots, and these 2 can move up. I think I feel better doing that. Yeah, that looks nicer. Alright, GG's. Good job, Giant Shy Guy. Let's move on. We got Spooky Scary Swamp by Truxton. Oh, man. This person, I think, got in the best levels world of VLDC 6. Technically, they got top 3 in the user ranked levels. I will not explain it because this is the VLDC 7 playthrough. But if you want to know what I mean, go watch the finale of my VLDC 6 playthrough. Alright, 23rd place. This is our highest ranking level yet. Alright, whoa! Alright, look at this aesthetics already. This, like, this is the prime oh, that water doesn't kill me, okay. This is, this is prime VLDC aesthetics right now. Almost the category of maybe too much. Well, this is, it's spooky, it's scary, and it's a swamp. That is a, that's not a football, that's, like the gravel, like boulder thingamabob. I don't know what this song's from. I think it's just a, like, custom song. You know, like, made in Super Mario World. As weird as that sounds. Oh my god, I hate these blue blocks. I thought I wouldn't hate them, but over time, you know, after you play 500 plus VLDC levels, you start to feel the brunt of it. Look at me, mate, playing along with the song while I wait. I'm not gonna jump through this because I said multiple times the hitbox on those things are ridiculously stupid. Midway. Alright, so far, like, yeah, the aesthetics is, like, goddamn, you know? It's almost a bit too much. The level itself feels just normal so far. Can I actually... I can climb these! Ayy. I don't know if I was able to in the first section. I'm sure I could just replay the level and check. Sure. Oh, there was a Yoshi coin. Okay, I'll go get it. And... that was my biggest mistake. Oh, can I not grab this now? Come on. There we go. Dude, I almost lost all my power-ups. Just going for this Yoshi coin. There you go. Imagine if there's a hidden door. Ah! Okay. Oh, I really can't jump there. It looks like the water would be, you know, deadly, right? But I'm also thankful that it's not. I can't do the beat there. I mean, just waiting. That was all about waiting. Cut. Like, as much as I hate the football sprites in this game, kind of wish those were footballs instead of the boulders. But, you know. But yeah, like, the water in itself is beautiful, you know. They even have the, like, darkened look for these pillars. They did not have to do that, but they went all out. They went all out. Okay, I can check here. They are climbable. How about that? Oh, look at this little dude. Oh, I can't fish with him? Rumor has it that the River of Souls lies beneath a peculiar tombstone not too far from here. A Super Paper Mario vibes? I'm gonna save stay here. Can I? I mean, I can't even tell where I'm at, but... I gotta just use my better judgment. Can I jump over this? You think I can? Can I even grab onto this? Maybe not. Oh, I can. Okay. Oh, I hit the ceiling. 18. Alright, yeah, the aesthetics is like, holy shit, you did not have to go that hard. like damn. Alright, bonus. Still no full bingo. Hey, a pencil clip? Oh, I don't even have to wait. Dude! No, if the middle was a fire flower, would have gone in the... Dude! Would have gone in the full bingo. Alright, GG's. Yeah, like I said, the aesthetics went just crazy. Like, holy crap. The level itself did feel a little bland. And like, am I basing that on the aesthetics going a bit too hard? Maybe, but just playing the level, it felt like it just felt bland in comparison, you know? And that's really all I gotta say. You know, I just talked about the level throughout. Like, yeah, the level itself was just, I don't know, it didn't hit as hard as the aesthetics did. So by default, you would think it is first place, but like in terms of level, you know, all of these were more exciting, and like, no way it's down here, you know, it's guaranteed top 3. Aesthetics good, but the level not really. Twilight Lakeside aesthetics were pretty good, but so was the level, even though it was frustrating at some points. This one also, level-wise, I think it's just better than Hostel. This level felt like Hostel, but with like a flatter level curve, if that makes any sense. I think third is good. I'm honestly surprised that Twilight Lakeside, which by the way was in the worst ranked levels world, is still first place on my list 16 levels later. The aesthetics, I mean, do I need to say more? It gets a 10. It's not up for debate. Silent spot. Oh gosh. God damn it, dude. Yeah, your ass banned. You asshole. I was ranking! Alright. Creativity. I think it just gets an 8 because of the aesthetics, but again, the level itself, consistency 10 by the way, but like playability, I think I'll give it a 7. It's just, like, with aesthetics going that hard, you gotta back up the level wise. As Mr. DP, aka one of the judges from like the past 6 VLDCs or something, they said for some levels, you can make a level pretty, but level-wise, you gotta back it up. And this level-wise, didn't keep up. So, also functionality, I think a 10. No, because the boo rings are a little funky, in which if I replayed the level, they would be different. So, yes. Alright, good job, Truxton. Moving on, Forest of Illusion by Golden Yoshi. If you noticed a trend from past Yoshi levels, this might be really good or might be pretty mid. But 52nd place. Also, the name is not unique. Alright, in this level, things aren't quite as they seem. Can you find 30 hidden coins? They'll allow you to reach the secret exit. Oh, challenge accepted. Oh! Hey Chad, what the? What? I can't even quit out. Okay, so I collected coins from the pipe, and I collected something here, so that's 5 coins? No, man. Okay, so it was the bread. Oh my god! Alright, this level is, it's something so far, let me tell you that. What the? Nice hitbox. Did you see that? Yeah, that was totally fair. You think the berries are coins as well? Alright, we found a gimmick, chat. Let me guess, some of those are gonna be coins? Nope, those were actually coin blocks. Ah, nice cutoff. You did that to yourself, buddy. Oh, that was solid! What the fuck? What the hell was that? Alright, this is amusing. Cut off. Yeah, this is amusing so far. But I am doing the oh my god, the challenge of trying to collect all 30 coins apparently. You know, it's gonna turn into that moment where like I'm missing one. Can I even reach these? I'm so stupid. Alright, 4, 5. I should probably keep track of how many I have. 6. So none here. I feel like I'm gonna be replaying this level a couple of times. God damn it. Oh, that was a coin. It still shoots out of it? That's crazy. Alright, this level, I like its gimmick so far. I'm a big fan. Even though it does cost you some cutoff, but... Whoa, that was whack. Oh, why did I duck jump there? It's stupid. Today's just full of stupid. Look at that, dude. They ran through it. Oh, those things respawn? Sure. Okay, so they aren't solid. How about that? Oh, that one is. Oh my god! The freaking feather blocks are thwimps. Oh my god. Okay, this level is very amusing so far. Must I? What the fuck? Oh my god. Okay, shout outs to totally didn't steal from my hack. Alright, what's real? Oh, what the heck? Oh! Okay, I am having the time of my life. Oh, it's the golden Yoshi. We collected the author, chat. I lost count of the coins, by the way. I'm having too much fun right now. Moon! It's the midway. Oh my god. Okay, I have a very, very wide smile on my face. What? Oh, it was the branch. That's right. The spikes have become sentient. No. Okay, this level rocks. This level honestly rocks. Pun intended. Was I supposed to go to the right at the beginning? I'm just gonna go to the midway. Oh, see, good thing I did. So I feel like... Okay, so we're probably not getting the, Yeah, we're not getting the, 30 coins in the first try, I assume. Oh my god. This is very amusing, because I always said, like, oh, these hitboxes on these spikes are, you know, annoying. I bet you anything that's gonna be, like a coin block. Yeah, yeah, yeah. See, I'm catching on. Oh! Oh, no, Yump. Oh, shoot, I probably have to hurry, don't I? There's coins back here. I don't know if there's anything else I gotta take a hit here. Ah! Okay, that looked like everything. Alright, let's try not to die. Alright, yeah, this level rocks, dude. Like, this is straight up my alley in terms of gimmicks. Oh. Alright, did we do it first try, chat? No. That is unfortunate. Oh, it wants me to feed the Yoshis here, I assume. Alright, I'll try to go for the secret exit. Orb. But bravo, that is like the epitome of VLEC gimmicks in one level. That is like bravo, bravo. Alright, 24 coins, chat, so we need 54 at the end of this. Kind of worries me, because, like, sure, when I enter the quote-unquote pipe, there might have been coins past the fact, but, like, other than that, like, what are, like, those berries suss me out, man. Oh my god, I have not, like, gone in through a section like this without taking a hit. Oh, I collect... Oh, so it does still spawn in, No. I thought there was gonna be a third coin, like, at the bottom. That's my B. Alright, still 54. Really? Again, I'm hoping that, you know, when I enter the pipe, heavy quotations pipe, that, you know, I might have missed some... Okay, I kicked it. Call the ref. Too short now for these. I need another. Hook me up. Thank you. Alright. It's very, very weird too. Do you think the Chucks coins? Because if the Chucks coins, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Sorry, I'm already quitting now because I'm paranoid. I am paranoid about these coins, dude. So we have 24. We need 54, chef. Imagine if the Chucks are coins. Oh my god. Because I thought it was just, you know, a football throwing Chuck, but if you noticed, the Chuck hasn't been moving at all. Alright, finally! Never mind, I got janked. Oh my god. The Chuck was coins. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is there anything else I need to say about this level? That is... like, oh my god, dude. I bet this is a pipe, too. Yeah. Yep. Oh, so I gotta go into that, section. Okay. Also, no midway, but for the secret exit, you can't really use a midway without it breaking like that, but it's still no midway. Sorry, also, I completely forgot. There was, vanilla music in the bonus room that we did. Make sure I didn't miss anything else. No, I'm not counting the moon, because the moon was a freaking midway. Seriously, I'm kind of getting annoyed for the fact that like 90% of the runs I have taken a hit there. That's like, you know, one of the most hated enemies to me, and they turn them into coins. Satisfaction. Alright, make sure there's like no other coins I could think of. Still 24, chat. I haven't forgotten. Yeah, I made a level where lava was water and water was lava, so cut off. Alright, we need 12 more coins. So feel like we're making good progress. Midway! What am I talking about? That yo, there's no midway! What the hell was I smoking, dude? Do you think one of the spikes are coins? Can you imagine that? The grass was coins as well. Are you kidding me, dude? Are you kidding me? Like, what is this? This is blasphemy. Like, holy shit. This is something else. The freaking grass was coins. Alright. Good news is, if I remember correctly, this is 54. Hell yeah, we did it! I'm actually surprised I did. I thought it was going to be the cliche, oh, you forgot a coin, you stupid. Which I say, no, I didn't. Bring this with me. Peace. Alright, we did it. Got the secret exit for Chant. Oh, don't mess this up now. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And GG's. Like, my god, was that a level and a half. That might just be first place then and there. Like, that is... Like, I might be biased, but that is definitely one of my favorite gimmicks. Like, it was the Forest of Illusion, because there was stuff that was fake, stuff that were real. The only downside is, I wish the level was longer. Like, I'm trying to think of other downsides, and there's really not. Like, okay, if you want me to be a buzzkill in terms of vanilla, it's still, like, purely vanilla, you know? Like, jeez. Yeah, I think this is first place. Like, come on. It has been a hot minute since I gave creativity a 10, but I think Forest of Illusion's getting a 10 in creativity. Because, like, aesthetics, it was nothing special per se. You could argue 8 because of, you know, the aesthetics being coins. But, like, creativity / gimmick, it's a 10. Come on, man. Consistency, I'll say the bullets were jank. Playability, I think, gets an 8.5. Like, the level itself, you know, like, just platforming and enemies, was a little boring, but it was the experience, you know? Just experiencing, you know... Because if you were a total buzzkill, you could dodge all of the gimmicks, right? You don't gotta see what's coins, what's not. But still, like, come on, dude. And functionality, I would say chucks. Bullets can be bullets. But still, good job, Golden Yoshi. We got the fucking bad one, we got the decent one, and we got the best one here. How fitting of it to be named Golden Yoshi. Alright, moving on, we got Pleasant Forest by Hinalyte. Still don't know how to pronounce it, but they were from VLDC 6. I think they made Frozen Wonderland, and that got, I think, top 20 in my list. Or top 25. Either way, 30th place. Let's do it. Alright, good old... It's looking pleasant. It's got my boy Rex in it. Sorry, good start. No! That's not a good start. Yeah, I really gotta shut up about there being, like, no secret exits in this ROM hack, right? Or this VLDC. Because there has been a healthy amount. No! That's gonna bother someone. Why is it, you know, higher up a little bit? I don't know, chat. Ask Hinalyte. Don't know how to pronounce it. Hakulite. That was for my bingo players. Really? I swear he had shell jump in here. That's kind of whack. Am I blind? Let me look closer. Nope. Guess I didn't have one for... Kind of weird, I have one for Pixel Clip, but not... And Yump, but none for Shell Jump. It's a little disappointed on my end. Alright, so far just a vanilla level with a cute... Huh? Oh. Rex, you a-hole. I don't even think it was Rex fault that I died there. But I died. Technically it was not a death before exit, but if I typed in death before, like, checkpoint /exit /anything, it was going to be way too long of a box. So I just typed in death before exit. Because that is a classic Felix moment of dying before a midway or dying before the exit of a level. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Because that frickin' midway was right there. But I got frickin' Fire Lotus, Lava Lotus, whatever the official name is. Nice. Even get my shell deck. Alright, let me do the repeat, because I didn't learn the first time. And there we go. Alright, midway. Yeah, so far, really cute level. I really like this song, and it's a classic VLDC song. You're gonna hear it a lot going forwards, chat. Totally didn't steal from VLDC 1, by the way, because there was another level called Pleasant Forest, and that got, I think, second. Officially ranked, not 7, second. I did say second, I'm just messing with you. I think on my list, I think it ended up getting top 5 or top 6 still. But same name and same aesthetics for the most part. Yeah, we could go behind the little bit of cutoff there. But we could go behind the bushes. Always like when levels do that. And I wish more people did it more often and utilized it as like the main gimmick. But not really any buts. I kind of just wish they did. Rex is kind of a bully right now. What's that down there? You see that? What's up with these lines? Actually, I know how to figure out. No, because I was going to make a save... I can make a save state, fine. Oh, it's just random platforms. Okay. What about here? Oh, come on, Chuck. You totally didn't see me from there. Dude! I'm so mad about Chucks. Like, of course when I try to intentionally die, Chucks go stupid like that, but nice pixel clip. Don't really understand those clips there in terms of aesthetics. I hope I didn't miss anything. Oh man, there's a whole ass section down here. P-switch feels more important because... Oh, I probably just use it here. Dude! Stupid! Still no yump. Oh, I really can make that height. Damn. That's what I call a Super Mario jump, dude. Shit! I was supposed to rush. Okay, I'm cheating. Call the ref on me. I'm cheating, but I want to know what was at the end there. I also want to see what's over here. Okay, looks like progress. Ew! You know? Ew! Progress? That's yucky wucky. I assume that pipe just leads us out, so... Might find out after the fact. Who knows? Alright, so let's do this properly. There's your yump. I'll cross it off in a sec, chat, but you heard it from me. You could go ahead. Oh, we got another secret exit level on our hands, it seems. Alright, GG's. I still will load my save state, because now we're going to play the normal exit. It's not like... Nice pixel clip again. God damn. That's 2 for 3. But as I was saying, it's not like this VLDC keeps track of if we get secret exits or not. You know what? Let's go see what's this pipe on the... I'll even grab the Yoshi coin while I'm here. And yes, I haven't forgot about the hold on, chat. Alright, I'll bring the shell with me. I lost my mushroom, but whatever. Alright, looks like that Spiny almost killed me. Looks like it just spits us out a little bit to the right. Our cute little setup with these spinies falling from the trees. I'm saying that now, but let me tell you, if I end up like getting hurt from one of them, I'm gonna hate that gimmick. Oh, jeez, I did not think I was gonna bounce high enough after that. Did you see that death animation? That was whack. Alright, any last coiners? Oh? Wait, what? Cheating? There was something over there. Panicking. Oh gosh, what's in there? I'm running out of time. It's a springboard. Okay, that makes sense. Go, 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 go. Oh, I thought there was a ceiling for some reason. And there's the last Yoshi coin. Okay. Go, 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 go. No! Okay, I thought I was dead. I gotta go, I gotta go. Mario's gotta use the bathroom. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, where's the end? There it is. 20. Alright, that was pretty niche level. I made that sound like it was bad, but that was actually very fun. Felt like it had a gimmick, some cute little setups, some jank here and there. All the recipe for a solid level. It's been a while since I mentioned the 3 S's, you know, very solid, mid-solid, or mid-solid. This is a mid-solid, but in a good way. Just like Hinalyte's level from VLC 6. It was average, but in a good way. Again, I'm pretty sure they made Frozen Wonderland. That's the level from VLC 6. Chat right now can go check if they wanted. But yeah, like the only downside about this level that I can really think of is maybe like some of the setups were a little, you know, trial and error, but that might just been a skill issue on my part, so I don't really know how to argue it. It's just, again, that's the thing, right? Maybe I'm saying that because we just played a really solid level being Forest of Illusion, so it's kind of unfair to, you know, relate the two. Like, I am aware of that problem with me, but I don't know. I'm guilty. So, yeah, I don't really know what else to say. It wasn't very pleasant, let me tell you that. It was kind of on the chaotic side of all things considered. So just the feel of it, I think, like, this level felt like an Achromatopsia area, but with colors. And that's really all I gotta say about it. Like, it's just by default, it gets 3rd place. So, Pleasant Forest, because, like, I was thinking, yeah, Spooky Scary Swamp did feel more solid, but again, that's the downside of the level aspect in Spooky Scary Swamp was a little lacking, while Pleasant Forest was, again, so much for Pleasant, it was pretty chaotic. So aesthetics, 7.5, it was average. Creativity, also pretty average. Consistency, I think a 9, because Chucks, and there's a little bit of other jank. I can't really say on the top of my head, even though I just played a level, but trust me. Playability, I will give an 8. And functionality, I think it's like an 8.5. It was... Again, there's something about this level that, you know, doesn't make me completely like it. And I can't really put my finger on it. But I do, you know... I am aware of the fact that it was a solid level, so it gets a solid placing. Alright, last level of the I almost said the Castle World. Stupid! The Grassland World. We got Spiny logging fort by Lynnes. Lynnes? Lynnes? They were from VLDC 6 as well, and I don't remember what level they made, but I also could not pronounce their name. What placement was this? 38th. 38th out of 82nd. I do always like how, you know, each world always ends off as a nice cutoff, but that's pun intended, because if you might notice that they kind of cut the trees down, and I actually really like the essence of, you know, these are tied down. Look at that door. That's a funny looking door, isn't it? Oh, I see that one up. Can't hide from me. Yeah, like, the aesthetics so far, let me tell you, are very rustic. I mean, in a good way. Can I? Oh, no, I can't. Bet I can. Hey. Kind of glad I didn't lose the mushroom there. They were even nice enough to add a switch block there, but once again, in terms of vanilla, doesn't really, or not vanilla, in terms of VLDC, doesn't really make any sense in that aspect. Alright, I feel like I'm just rushing through this level, but can I spin jump off of these? Am I gonna reach it like that? Are they gonna come back? What the heck? Okay. I despawned all three of them, apparently. How did I manage that? Who the heck knows? Alright, so I'm gonna call out Stormy something ruins, or like Stormy Seaside Ruins. This level, you know, is, you know, staying true to its gimmick, and it's doing an awesome job at it so far. Due to a hilarious clerical error, the only unlocked exit is located past our industrial super mulcher management. Imagine if management was like that, like, oops, we made a fucky wucky, so you gotta go for the super mulcher. Alright, check it out. Is that gonna drop on me? I hope not. You know these things are gonna drop down. There they are. Good old young Felix PTSD. Also cape. We already crossed that off of the what's it called? The bingo card. I can, however, because I think that background is layer 3. Because this is layer 2, so this is layer 1. So the background is layer 3. So cross that off of your bingo card, chat. That's another bingo. Alright, I want to make sure I didn't miss anything else. No. Oh, we did get the yum. See, you may now roast me because I said, oh, I wouldn't forget to add it after I said twice I wouldn't. Like, I wouldn't forget, and this dumbass forgot. Alright, this level is, like, very legit. Like I said, sometimes simple is effective, and this level is simple, but, like, very effective. Because the aesthetics, you know, definitely match how, like, the level has a story to it, as I would say. I don't need him to be sticking around here! No! I found out after the fact. I am so upset. Oh. Poor Felix. Poor Mario. Got his ass crushed by a spike, nonetheless. Like, as if getting the... I already lost my feather. As if... Guess who got scared of the frickin' Stomper section? My PTSD is kicking in. My childhood traumas kicking in. Frickin' World 6 Castle in the original Super Mario World. Never forget a Roni. Alright, let's play the level normally, shall we? As I rush and probably end up dying again. Stupid! Alright, let's hang a little bit. I shouldn't have hanged out. Oh gosh. Ah! Okay, time to go. Don't stick around too long, Felix. And this level is unnecessarily spicy, but once again, this is like a very solid level. Itchy face. And I like how these saws are, you know, there to keep you on your toes. I think it was this section I got a haul ass. So I was kind of fooling around. Oh yeah! God damn, I had a go. Oh, you can enter this pipe. Is there anything here? Oh, it's the last Yoshi coin. I'm noticing the time, which, by the way, has been a constant issue in this episode, nonetheless. But this VLDC as a whole. Alright. Got all the Yoshi coins. Now we're gonna hopefully be done with the level soon. Should be a little careful though. And I kinda wanna preserve this feather in case. Cause yeah, I was expecting these fast stompers. Here we go. This isn't scary at all. Ah! Yeah, not scary one bit. I just choked on air. I got the wind knocked out of me, dude. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. How good a timing was that, if any, right? Ugh. Oh my god, even my eyes are watering. I should probably hydrate. Alright. We're still back. What I mean by that is, gotta do this section again. Ugh. Don't you just hate when that happens in the middle of a VLDC? Yeah, the second half is kind of spicy, by the way. Kind of long-ish as well. I cannot believe I made that. Thank God for the feather and its overpowered abilities. Jeez. Yeah, sorry about that, chat. Jeez, man. Like, I feel embarrassed because this is going on YouTube as well. Well, that's bound to spook somebody in the future. Alright. God damn it. I feel like I'm screwed. I'll say it. Oh, I'm definitely screwed now. Alright. This is a little frustrating. But here we go. No feather to do this now. Jeez. I don't even know when to go. Like, I'm paranoid now. Yeah, a little too spicy for my liking. And for my frickin', again, choking on literally nothing. Choking on air. Anyway, GG's. 21. Yeah, if anything, it got a little difficult at the end, but overall, it stuck to its gimmick, and I respect the hell out of that. That was not me that moved, by the way. It moved on itself. Yeah, that was just a very solid level. Like, in terms of vanilla, that was vanilla as all hell. And I mean that in a good way. Because it felt like, you know... it felt like a fortress that was cutting down trees. And then it was utilizing, you know, the wood factor. I just really like that about this level. The only downside is, again, the the Stomper section in the second half, it might be, you know, the Felix childhood trauma kicking in, but it did feel a little more difficult, especially compared to the first half. Because some sections, once again, you saw me scrolling the camera. I kind of had to scroll the camera to know where I was going next, right? And even then, I freaking not only died to the Stomper section, but I nearly died in real life by choking on literally nothing. But yeah, I think this gets second place. Like I said, it felt rustic, and sometimes simple is effective, and that's what this level was. Because, like, aesthetics, all things considered, it probably should get a 10, but let's say that the Stomper section could have been a little more wood than you know, Fortress. So, I'll give it an 8.5. Creativity gets an 8. Consistency... So the difficulty curve, again, it might be on my end, but that's what I think. Also, the second half, I don't know if it was just me waiting around for, like, the Stompers half the time, but the second half did feel a little long, too. I think just a 9. Playability gets an 8.5. Someone's gonna love the challenge and just, like, the feel of the level. And I do, too. And functionality, I think a 9.5. Again, I don't really like how you had to scroll the camera in some parts, but that's what I think. Still, second place is a good showing. All things considered, in terms of vanilla, this could probably get first over Forest of Illusion, but I cannot overlook the gimmick of Forest of Illusion. Alright, so that's it for the Grassland Worlds. So good old... choose my top 3 and favorite and top 3 least favorite. So, I think we know the least favorite. Like, all of these levels were honestly fun to play. You know, there was no just... Like, obviously there's one big standout being this one. But other than that, a lot of the levels were really fun to play. Like, I guess the bottom 3 can be, obviously, this one, Stormwood Manor, and then... Like, then I'm kind of debating, right? I guess second place can go to this. No, Bullet Bill Forest can get third. Like, third least favorite. And then second... I honestly like this level, though. So I shouldn't... No, I'll say this is... third least, and then Bullet Bill Forest will be second least. Alright, top 3 favorite. I think it goes without saying that Forest of Illusion is first, followed by Spiny Logging Fort, and then third place can go... probably Hostel, not gonna lie. Like, the creepy value was definitely a bit much, but even then, like... You know, the aesthetics really carried it. So overall, Manor, I can't even say first world, because the first world was the lowest ranked levels, but... Alright, I kind of want to end it there, but... No, I'll start on another world. So I'm thinking... What's this pipe? Cave World. Okay. Yeah, I'll roll a dice. 1 through 3. Let's say 1, 2, and 3. So roll a dice between 1 and 3. Oh, I can just do it here. Okay, minimum 1, maximum 3. So our number is 1. So we are going up first. What do we got? Cave World. Desert World, apparently. And what a way to start. We got Pearl Pyramid by Roykirbs, 10th freaking place. So I'm actually surprised that this isn't in the best ranked levels. That must mean it might be like top 8 or something. Who knows, right? By the way, 10th place is crazy. So let's start. Oh, hell yeah. You got him. Hell no! So, okay, first of all, I said this before that it's always a 50-50 when people make desert levels, and one of them is if they make the cacti part of the background or if they actually hurt you. And as you saw, in this version, it hurts us. As I was going to say is, hell yeah, we got, in my opinion, the best desert theme of all of VLDC. Like, this is hell of a banner. Alright, now. Alright, what do we got? Whoa! Whoa! We're in a pyramid. The background looks a little weird to me, though. Look out! For what? Look out! For what? For jumps not coming out? I got you, homie. Alright. Dude, I'm like so scared to touch these freaking cacti now. I mean, just like in real life, right? You gotta dodge the cacti. Alright, I'm gonna see if there's anything over here. Pipe? Yoshi coin? And looks like I gotta backtrack. Okay. Oh, don't go up there! I tried to beat it. I didn't want to wait. God damn it. I'm struggling a little bit. I'll be honest, I couldn't remember if there was a mushroom in there or not. Alright, I won't really bother with the Yoshi coin. And why is this here? Like, can I re-enter the pipe if I wanted? I can. Oh, where am I now? Oh, finally! First power-up. Oh, I can... Alright, if... this was not here before. What the heck? Oh, yeah, there's too much stuff going on right now, chat. I'm sorry. But can you blame me? Like what the hell is going on right now? Jesus. Like, still feeling the after effect of freaking choking on air, dude. Move, please. Thank you. What you got? Legend tells of a terrible curse put upon this land. Many say it has to do with the 5 drag. Oh boy. So, oh, well, fuck me for not collecting that third Yoshi coin, or that first one in the beginning section. Oh, that's a shitty situation, but also I realized the gimmick of this level. So they're doing the classic, they're gonna hide stuff behind these coins. Pretty cool gimmick, but I feel like I need to go collect that first Yoshi coin, and what I mean by that is I might have to reset the level. Oh, this is gonna be another case of so like, yeah, you saw there was mushroom here, and I can't access it now because there was a coin there. So just like here, right, there was coins there, and let me guess, there's gonna be something over here where the coins used to be. Yeah. Predictable. Oh no. Is that gonna stomp on me? I hope not. Oh. Let me guess. I gotta collect these. I'm hoping that last Yoshi coin won't matter. Oh, it's okay. Oh, we need the boosts. Okay. Fine. This just sucks, by the way. That's not gonna kill me, right? Oh, dude. That was close. God damn. Alright, we're finally back outside. No midway, by the way. Okay, yeah. As you could tell, we missed a lot of stuff, so... So we gotta replay the... Oh, there's the moon! Don't cross that off your bingo card yet, chat. We gotta go collect it first. Alright, so, yeah, F me for not collect... Well, first of all, no midway, and that's already kind of put me in a... Not a sour mood, but this level is a type of level that it's going to be very easy to die in. So, I'm trying to be careful without freaking constantly choking on air. So let's do this properly. So yeah, like you're noticing that there's differences in this level. So like you notice there's no door there. And I should collect all of these coins. Like, it is a cool gimmick, and the reason why I'm not really freaking out over it like I should be is I've done it before, so that's not new to me. Alright, we do need to come back through this section. Actually, maybe not, because I don't like that setup still, dude. I think that's a pretty shitty setup, if you ask me. Oh, these... Did it carry over from a previous run? That's actually crazy. No, because these weren't... Okay, a little bit of inconsistencies. Also, yes, you could break the level like that. Going out of the level because we collect all the Yoshi coins now. So, when I enter this level again, there should be stuff behind where the Yoshi coins used to be. So, let's find out, shall we? Yeah, not really much else to say. Like, it is a cool gimmick, but I think the execution, in my opinion, was done a little poorly. Alright, whole nother section, chat. Let's do it. What do we got? He's got a party hat. Hey, I'm Party Pokey. Thank you for freeing me from this cursed dragon coins. Have this random secret key and venture forth. Thanks, Party Pokey. PP for short. And there's their secret exit, chat. I'll go see if we could collect the moon. It kind of matters for my lovely bingo players, so let's go find out. And I guess while we do, I can talk about the levels, because, like, yeah, the execution is cool, and there's not really any simple way, question mark, to do it, like, properly, but it's just my cup of tea. Like, with how I did it, it was nothing like this. I'll say that. And I feel like the execution, like the execution of this level is a little bit poor, because what I mean by that is it's easily breakable. You know, you saw me collect the Yoshi coin. You're gonna watch me here kind of break the level because I could just enter this pipe. You might notice I didn't collect the top 2 coins because watch this. Oh, well, that's pretty shitty, isn't it? Alright, what happens if we enter this pipe? Can I? Oh, I can't even enter the pipe. That's what I mean. I think that's why I don't, like... I shouldn't say not like this level, but, like, that's what I mean, that... This level feels like a party pooper. That's what I'll say. And I feel like this setup here is pretty shitty. Yeah, this isn't annoying at all. Get me out of here. I kind of want to keep the mushroom because I think I need the mushroom to get this moon or whatever it's going to be over here. I'm just being as careful as possible. Yeah. Alright. Ready your bingo cards, chat. And there you go. Bye, music. There's your moon, ladies and gentlemen. That's solid? That's whack. I don't even get the possible 50, but honestly, this level doesn't deserve it. Oh, sorry. Alright, so yeah, cool gimmick, but like, I feel like I'm being completely biased with how I'm trying to explain it, but I think, you know, it was lacking a bit on the execution side. Because they done it in a completely different way than how I would have, and in my opinion, with how I did, was much better than how Roykirbs did it, so make of that what you will, but I don't think it was as good as, like, it's made out to be. And maybe I'm being biased because it's 10th place, which, like, by default, that's already the best ranked levels world, but like, I really don't see it. Like, maybe it gets not even 3rd in my opinion, not even 4th. Because, like, in terms of the level, like, minus the gimmick, it is a frustrating level. I'll say that. And, like, the gimmick is cool, but as you saw, it is easily breakable. So, like, they could have done a better job at implementing it. So, as I said a million times, execution wasn't there, and that kind of ruins the experience for me. But it's still a really cool gimmick. Yeah, it's just a cool gimmick, but isn't enough to, like, put it up here. Again, the level itself was just frustrating to play. I only liked the gimmick, and even then it was breakable and inconsistent, so yeah, sorry to say, I kind of see it as a downside, so I think it's just gonna go above Hostel. Maybe even under Hostel, I'll be honest. Because Hostel did its gimmick pretty well. And this level was lacking a midway. They could have added a midway, in my opinion. Which might have... It wouldn't even have broke the gimmick if you'd done it well. So, yeah. Not my forte. Aesthetics is a job well done, though. 8.5. And creativity, again, an 8.5. But, like, consistency is 7. Playability also is 7. And functionality, honestly, like a 5.5. It's not really working out. So I'll put here, like, no midway plus poor execution. In my opinion, again, I'm sorry that I'm kind of downgrading this level, but it just didn't hit as hard. Like, if you compare, like, my voice when I was playing, you know, these levels, I'd be like, oh yeah, these levels are good. And then this one was just like, oh man. Like, I literally said, oh man, for some parts. So that's just my opinion. Alright, should I continue? I feel like I'm grouchy. I think I will end it there. So, I mean, I think this level's short. Yeah, 5 levels. I think... Fuck it, let's do one more. Let's do one more. We got Cortex Pyramid by SL Bros. 14th place, so we are... Like, man... The Desert World has, like, all the highest ranked levels, don't they? Alright, let's do it. Oh. Oh, what the heck? That tree is freaking sliding. cactus don't hurt you. Do you see what I mean, chat? Do you see what I mean? Slight cut off there, by the way. Alright, don't know where this song is from. I think it's from Super Mario Land 2 on the Game Boy, but don't take my word for it. Alright, yeah, the palm trees don't really work for me, but I am thankful that the cacti don't hurt me. Stupid. Yeah, get wrecked, dude. Look at these beans. Yeah, this definitely, like, those beans are so Super Mario Land, even though I know those beans are part of, like, Super Mario World, but I don't know, man. It just sounds very Super Mario Land-esque. Oh! Hello. I was only planning on collecting coins for, like, a possible P-switch, but that works too. Those are funny looking clouds, aren't they? Alright, one up. More? More? Oh. I want more. I'm greedy. Wham. Alright, so far, this level sucks. I'm just kidding. The freaking tree screwed me, dude. I got comboed. That freaking thwimp. That thwimp and that palm tree made a pact together to get Mario out of there. As I was saying, this level already feels much more alive than Parallel Pyramid. PP for short. Alright, no bonus room this time, sorry. I lost my shield. And I'm not gonna be bothered enough to go get it again with that shell. I will go through here again. Oh wait, so... No, it was the Yoshi coin! Of course I'm gonna be bothered enough to go get the Yoshi coin. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm not even gonna get a 1-up here. I'm just gonna do the run! Woo! Always love me I always like to say it, but I always love me a bonus room that can kill me. I'm talking about the pits, by the way. Alright, let's go get the... Sorry, that was weird. Like, I don't know if that was just me, but I feel like I stood on something for, like, a very split second there. I felt whack. Alright, blind jump. Even though I already played this section, but... A blind jump is a blind jump, just like a soft lock. Which, surprisingly, we have not come across yet. Ooh, that's a blind jump, though. I don't get some of these thwomps. Like, see, you saw that? I could kill that thwomp, but I couldn't with this freaking other one. Alright, yeah, so far this level feels much more lively. Can I go over the pyramid here? Hook me up, chief. Huh? Oh. Aw. Nothing. Alright, let's go in that pyramid. Look at that square-ass door. There's been some funny-looking doors in this level so far. Or this episode. Alright, don't know where this song's from either. So far, I only recognized, I think, one, and that was the Castlevania music. And I don't think I ever played a Castlevania game. Maybe I did at, like, some friend's place as a wee lad, but don't take my word for it. Up-we-go! I'd hope so. No? What? I think I got a running start. Oh, hold on. I think I can go in the top right there. If my eyes do not deceive me. Aha! Any secreters? Hey! There's more moons for me and a golden Luigi. My guy. My man. Oh, can't go up there. a fellow Luigi fan. Only big W's here. Yeah, if you couldn't tell, Luigi is probably my favorite Nintendo character. I am a big Luigi fan. Alright, vertical section. I think I crossed that off of my bingo card. Right now I'm looking at it to make sure I didn't miss anything. Doesn't look like it. So see, that's what I mean. We basically, you know, covered all of the bingo card again. Like, don't get me wrong, compared to last episode, we're kind of missing a handful in comparison, but I think that's how I'm gonna go going forward, is resetting the bingo card after each episode. Because I think it would be more fun that way to see, you know, how long it would take before we get a bingo, as we choke out air again. Alright, oh, we missed a Yoshi coin. I don't think it's possible to get up there. Maybe I had to bring the springboard with me. Can you imagine that? I'm unfortunately not gonna commit to doing all of that, but am I? Fine, fuck it. For the stream, I am gonna be using save states though, because I don't wanna. This is a lot of work for possibly nothing. But let me tell you, if there's something up there, I deserve a follow for doing this. So yeah, this level, it was nothing special, but it just, like, pun intended, it did feel alive, despite it being a desert level. But this level felt much more alive than Peril Pyramid. Even though again, it didn't have no, like, fancy gimmick here and there, but like, just the feel of playing it, it felt, you know, really fun to play. Felt like it had a storyline, etc., etc. I gotta remember where the springboard was. I think it was through the door up here. Up there. Because yeah, this is just, like, at most another vanilla level with the creator's spin on, you know, a desert level. And, like, in my opinion, it's kind of hard to make a desert level feel a bit desert-y. And this level did a good job at it. Maybe carried by the so I can't bring this springboard with me. I need a backup plan. I've committed. I don't want to feel stupid doing this now. Because that's why I paused, because I was looking at the thwimp at the ceiling, and I was thinking, is it possible to spin jump off of the thwimp to get up on the pyramid there? And it didn't really look like it, but with the amount of power-ups I have now, and me saying I could... Wow. And me saying that I could use save states for myself, I'll try it now. But how did I miss that? I am stupid. And no, and like, technically I can bring a shell, but there's nothing to spin jump off of here. Yeah, this is... like, unlikely. Can you die here? You can't. I fell off the pyramid! Yeah, it's looking unlikely, but I'm just saying, there might be a possibility, because you notice the camera... Did that flip really despawn? Seriously? Alright, he's back. Yeah, even with, like, the perfect bounce, I would just bonk on the ceiling. Alright. My backup excuse is the level was so great I just wanted to play it again. GG. GG's, you know? Alright, that was Cortex Pyramid. Overall, felt fun to play, was pretty vanilla. I'm glad the cacti doesn't hurt me. GG's. Yeah, this felt much more alive than Parallel Pyramid. Like, it felt more fun to play. There was no real frustrating parts, like, at all. Like, I guess you could say that the bonus room with the star was unnecessary, and I agree. But it was just there, you know, it wasn't bothering anyone. Yeah, this level just felt like Pleasant Forest. So I think it goes up here. Maybe even above Twilight Lakeside. I liked Cortex Pyramid as a vanilla level more. Yeah, I'll give it third. I think it deserves third, despite how simple it felt. But like, if you're here for past VLDC like runs, like VLDC, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, there was levels back then that, you know, had no special gimmick that still managed to get, you know, top 10 and, you know, a high placing like this for just being simple, because I would respect the fact that, you know, the level was fun, the level felt alive, and it just felt like, you know, a proper vanilla level. And that's what this level did. So, like, aesthetics, I'll give it a 9. Creativity, again, that's where it will lack, because, like, the only creative thing was, you know, the possible secret with the golden Luigi with shoutouts. Consistency, so I'll give it a 10, but functionality gets a 9.5 because, again, why did that flint despawn like that? And playability, I will give an 8. It did feel solid. Alright, that kind of reinvigorated me, so I'm... How long have I been streaming for? 220... I'll be a buzzkill and say I'll end it there, because I gotta be up early. So expect, you know, if I stream tomorrow, expect a tired Felix stream. But either way, thank you very much for watching. Next time, we're probably gonna finish the desert world, because, like, how many levels are there in total? 5 levels, alright? 1, 2, 3, 4... Oh, there's 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because I was about to say, imagine if there was only 5 levels, and if that was the fact, I couldn't even do a top 3 favorite, top 3 least favorite, but now I can, because there is the mount for it. Either way, peace!